The Los Angeles Lakers are still searching for stability this season, and Friday night's clash against the Atlanta Hawks painted a vivid picture of where this team stands. It was a game filled with ups and downs, moments of brilliance, and gut-wrenching disappointments. Following two humiliating losses to the Minnesota Timberwolves and Miami Heat, where they were outscored by a combined 70 points, the Lakers stepped onto the court with something to prove. Leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates. It wasn't just another regular season game. This felt like a must-win, a chance to stop the bleeding and show the league that they still had the fight and talent to compete. However, despite an electric performance from their superstars LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the Lakers fell short once again. In an overtime thriller, they were outlasted by the Hawks, losing 134-132, as Trae Young's heroics sealed the deal. This game highlighted two contrasting realities for the Lakers. On one hand, it showed just how dangerous they can be when their stars are firing on all cylinders. On the other hand, it revealed the critical flaws and missed opportunities that continue to haunt this roster. If there was any silver lining in this loss, it was the performances of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. LeBron was nothing short of spectacular, delivering one of his finest games of the season with a jaw-dropping triple-double. The 39-year-old superstar put up 39 points, grabbed 10 rebounds, and dished out 11 assists, reminding everyone why he's still considered one of the greatest to ever play the game. Anthony Davis was equally impressive, pouring in 38 points while adding 10 rebounds and 8 assists. Together, the two combined for 77 points, a Herculean effort that should have been enough to secure a win. But basketball is a team sport, and in the critical moments of overtime, the supporting cast failed to deliver. With 25 seconds left in overtime, the Lakers found themselves in a position to steal the game. A reviewed play overturned a call and gave the Lakers possession, offering them a chance to take the lead. All they needed was one clean play. Unfortunately, disaster struck. As Anthony Davis tried to inbound the ball in a crucial moment, he was blocked by the Hawks' defense, allowing Atlanta to regain possession. From there, Trae Young took over. The Hawks' young superstar, who had been sensational all night, calmly sank the go-ahead free throws. LeBron had one last chance to save the game, pulling up for a deep three-pointer in the final seconds. But the shot missed its mark, and the Lakers were left to walk off the court with yet another devastating loss. In the aftermath of the game, LeBron's words struck a balance between disappointment and gratitude. Speaking to the media, he reflected on the challenges of the season while expressing appreciation for the opportunity to still compete at such a high level. "I just want to play the right way and compete at a high level," LeBron said, as reported by Jovan Buha of The Athletic. "Time is limited, so I'm grateful to still be able to perform like this." These comments carry weight, not just as a reflection of LeBron's mindset, but also as a subtle message to the Lakers organization. At 39 years old, LeBron continues to perform at an elite level, defying age and expectations. Yet, his window to win another championship is undeniably closing. For LeBron, every season without a legitimate shot at a title feels like a missed opportunity. His continued brilliance serves as a reminder that the Lakers cannot afford to waste what little time remains in his legendary career. The Lakers now find themselves at a crossroads. Their third straight loss, coupled with lingering inconsistencies and growing frustrations, has raised serious questions about the team's trajectory. Rumors of internal tension and dissatisfaction within the locker room only add fuel to the fire. Some speculate that the team's chemistry is fractured, while others point to a lack of depth and poor roster construction as the root of the problem. Whatever the case may be, it's clear that the Lakers need answers, and fast. Yet, Friday night's game wasn't all doom and gloom. Despite the loss, the Lakers showed flashes of what they could be. When LeBron and Davis are at their best, they remain one of the most formidable duos in the league. The problem is that the supporting cast has struggled to consistently step up, leaving the team overly reliant on its two stars. If the Lakers can make the right adjustments, whether through trades, rotations, or strategy, there's still hope for them to salvage the season. But time is running out. LeBron's performance on Friday night wasn't just about the stats. It was a statement. He's still here, still fighting, and still capable of greatness. But he can't do it alone. For the Lakers front office, this should be a wake-up call. LeBron James has given them everything he has, but now it's up to them to give him the support he needs. Whether that means reshuffling the roster, making bold moves before the trade deadline, or simply tightening up the execution, something has to change. If the Lakers want to honor their legacy as one of the NBA's most storied franchises, and if they want to make the most of LeBron's remaining years, the time to act is now. The road ahead won't be easy, but the Lakers still have a chance to rewrite their story. The question is, will they rise to the occasion, or will this season become another chapter of unfulfilled potential? Only time will tell. The Lakers have concluded a challenging 4-game road trip, but the obstacles keep mounting for this iconic franchise. Among the most pressing concerns has been the absence of Austin Reaves, a rising star who has proven to be a key player for the team this season. Reaves was forced to leave the road trip early and return to Los Angeles after sustaining a pelvic injury during last week's game against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Reaves has become an integral part of the Lakers lineup, particularly since stepping into the starting point guard role. His injury occurred after a hard fall during the game against the Thunder. Despite being in visible pain, Reaves demonstrated incredible toughness, making his free throws before being taken out of the game. True to his determined nature, he attempted to return later in the game but was clearly hindered by the injury and unable to play at full capacity. Since that fateful game, Reaves has been listed as questionable on the team's injury report for each matchup, only to ultimately be ruled out before tip-off. According to ESPN's Dave McMenamin, the decision to send Reaves back to Los Angeles before the final road game against the Atlanta Hawks was made to prioritize his recovery. By returning to the team's facilities, Reaves could receive specialized treatment aimed at expediting his rehabilitation. In the meantime, the Lakers have been forced to make adjustments to their rotation. D'Angelo Russell, who had been shifted to the bench earlier this season, has stepped back into the starting point guard role in Reaves' absence. Additionally, Gabe Vincent was inserted into the starting lineup against the Hawks, highlighting the team's efforts to adapt while dealing with a depleted roster. Reaves' absence has been deeply felt, not just in terms of his presence on the court, but also in the leadership and energy he brings to the team. Statistically, his impact is undeniable. The guard has been averaging 16.7 points, 3.5 rebounds, 4.8 assists, and 1.1 steals per game this season. His shooting efficiency, 44% from the field, 35.5% from three-point range, and 77.4% from the free throw line, has made him a critical component of the Lakers' offensive strategy. However, the challenges facing the Lakers extend far beyond Reaves' absence. The team is also grappling with a thin frontcourt, as key players Jackson Hayes, Jared Vanderbilt, and Christian would remain sidelined due to various injuries. Even LeBron James, the team's cornerstone, has had to contend with health concerns, being listed as questionable for the game against the Hawks due to a lingering foot issue. While LeBron ultimately suited up and played, the strain on the roster is evident. Austin Reaves' journey to this point is nothing short of remarkable. After going undrafted in 2021, he joined the Lakers on a two-way contract, an agreement that allows players to split time between the NBA and the G League. From these humble beginnings, Reaves worked tirelessly to prove his worth, earning a standard NBA contract before the 2021-22 season. Over time, he has not only secured his place on the roster, but has also become one of the Lakers' most reliable and promising players. His breakout performances have made him a fan favorite and a key piece of the team's future. Reaves' resilience and determination are qualities that have endeared him to the Lakers' fanbase and organization. His rise culminated in the 2023 offseason when the Lakers rewarded him with a well-deserved contract extension, cementing his status as a foundational piece for the team moving forward. Despite the setbacks, there's cautious optimism surrounding Reaves' recovery. His return is eagerly awaited by both fans and teammates, as his presence on the court is expected to have an immediate and significant impact. Reaves is not only a skilled player but also a spark plug who energizes the team with his hustle, basketball IQ, and ability to make big plays in clutch moments. The timing of Reaves' return will be critical for the Lakers as they navigate the demanding 2024-25 season. With their sights set on securing a strong playoff position, the team can ill afford to be without one of its most dynamic players for an extended period. Reaves' contributions will be essential in helping the Lakers maintain competitiveness in a stacked Western Conference. While injuries have undoubtedly tested the team's depth and resilience, they have also highlighted areas that require immediate attention. The Lakers front office may need to explore additional roster moves or adjustments to ensure the team can withstand these challenges and make a deep playoff push. For now, the focus remains on getting Austin Reaves back to full health. His journey from an undrafted player to a vital part of one of the NBA's most storied franchises serves as a powerful reminder of what perseverance and hard work can achieve. As the Lakers push forward in the face of adversity, they will look to Reeves to help lead the charge upon his return. In the end, the Lakers' season may well hinge on their ability to overcome these obstacles and rally together as a team. And when Austin Reeves steps back onto the court, you can bet he'll be ready to pick up right where he left off, bringing energy, determination, and a will to win that embodies what it means to play for the purple and gold. The Los Angeles Lakers might be setting their sights on Brandon Ingram as trade rumors surrounding the talented forward continue to heat up. Recent speculation suggests that Ingram's days with the New Orleans Pelicans could be numbered, with the Lakers emerging as a prominent potential destination. NBA insider Jake Fisher has provided insight into these rumblings, pointing out that scouts often mention the Lakers as a landing spot whenever Ingram's name comes up in trade discussions. Fisher noted, "The Los Angeles Lakers are frequently brought up by scouts as a potential destination for Brandon Ingram. However, I haven't received any concrete indications that the Lakers are actively pursuing him at the moment." Trusted sources suggest that the team's current focus is on improving their frontcourt depth and perimeter defense to provide better support for LeBron James and Anthony Davis. While Fisher tempers expectations about an immediate move, the connection between Ingram and the Lakers has undeniable intrigue. This speculation is fueled by Ingram's recent decision to sign with Clutch Sports, the agency that represents both LeBron James and Anthony Davis. The move has sparked conversations about whether this shift could facilitate a reunion between Ingram and the Lakers, the team that originally drafted him second overall in 2016. However, Ingram's tenure with the Lakers ended when he was part of the blockbuster deal that sent Anthony Davis to Los Angeles, a trade that ultimately delivered the Lakers their 2020 championship. The potential for an Ingram trade stems from his ongoing contract situation with the Pelicans. Reports suggest that negotiations over a contract extension have stalled, creating uncertainty about his future in New Orleans. The Pelicans are reportedly hesitant to let Ingram walk in free agency without getting any assets in return, making them more open to exploring trade scenarios. On the other side, Ingram is said to be seeking a team with legitimate championship aspirations, a goal that seems increasingly out of reach for a Pelican squad currently struggling with one of the NBA's worst records. As of now, they've won just 5 of their first 23 games, leaving them near the bottom of the standings. Adding fuel to the fire, ESPN's Brian Windhorst has offered further insight into the complications surrounding Ingram's potential departure. Finding a trade partner for Brandon Ingram's $36 million salary who can also offer valuable assets in return has proven to be a challenge, Windhorst explained. Additionally, the Pelicans are in the luxury tax zone for the first time in franchise history, and they're eager to reduce their financial obligations. Another hurdle has been identifying a team with which Ingram would be willing to sign a new contract, as this has reportedly been a sticking point in trade discussions. The financial aspect is significant, as the Pelicans are unlikely to want to carry Ingram's hefty salary long-term while also being a non-contender. For them, moving Ingram now could help reset their roster, reduce their payroll, and acquire younger assets or draft capital that better align with their rebuilding timeline. However, finding a team willing to meet their demands, especially one that aligns with Ingram's own preferences, has created a challenging situation. For the Lakers, the idea of reuniting with Brandon Ingram is tantalizing. At 26 years old, Ingram is entering the prime of his career and has developed into one of the league's most versatile offensive weapons. His ability to score at all 3 levels, create plays for teammates, and contribute defensively makes him an ideal fit for a team aiming to compete for championships. The Lakers, led by LeBron James and Anthony Davis, are acutely aware of the need to maximize their title window while LeBron remains one of the league's elite players. While the Lakers' primary focus appears to be shoring up their interior defense and improving their three-point shooting, Ingram's availability could shift their priorities. His addition would give the Lakers another dynamic scorer who can take pressure off LeBron and AD, especially in crunch-time situations. Ingram's skill set would also complement the team's current roster construction. It's also worth noting the emotional component of a potential reunion. Lakers fans have long admired Ingram for his growth and perseverance during his time in Los Angeles, and his return would undoubtedly generate excitement and anticipation. As one of the key pieces in the Anthony Davis trade, Ingram has already contributed indirectly to the Lakers' success, and his potential return could mark another significant chapter in his career. However, a deal of this magnitude is far from straightforward. The Lakers would need to consider what assets they'd be willing to part with to acquire Ingram. Would they include promising young players like Austin Reeves or Rui Hachimura in a trade package? Could they leverage future draft picks to sweeten the deal? These are the questions the Lakers front office must weigh as they evaluate their options. From the Pelicans' perspective, trading Ingram to a division rival like the Lakers would be a bold move. They would need to feel confident that the return package not only addresses their immediate needs but also positions them for sustained success in the future. Additionally, the optics of trading a player of Ingram's caliber, especially one who has expressed a desire to compete for championships, could have lasting implications for the franchise's reputation among players and fans. As the NBA trade deadline approaches, the situation remains fluid. The Pelicans may choose to wait for the best possible offer, while the Lakers might reassess their priorities depending on how the season unfolds. For now, Brandon Ingram's future is one of the most intriguing storylines to watch, with the potential to impact both franchises significantly. Ingram's talent and competitive drive make him a sought-after player, and whether he stays in New Orleans or finds himself back in Los Angeles, one thing is certain: his next move will be a defining moment in his career. For the Lakers, the opportunity to reunite with a player they once drafted and watched blossom into an all-star is a rare chance to rewrite history. Only time will tell if they seize it.